What's up, people?
What's up?
Welcome to DaPartment.
Hey, I'm Tashi Tsunami.
I'm Rare Cody.
Brooklyn's hottest underground show for rising artists. Let's go.
Where nostalgia meets new, right?
Yeah, you're getting it.
Thank you.
Today's another dope episode. Of course, everything we do is dope.
We actually have a really unique being stopping by today.
Yes. Out of this world.
You get it? Easy.
I get it.
Today's guest is Uniq Being, an amazing lyricist, writer, also sings,
super
everything.
talented.
Just an overall creative who's been in the game for a long time, and we're really, really excited to talk to her. So
we know she's got some gems to share.
Yeah.
So she should be pulling up any moment. We're gonna be here chilling till she pulls up. So you guys don't go anywhere. Uh-oh. The Uniq Being. Hi. Thank you for pulling up on us. Say hello to our camera guy, Styles.
What's going on?
Yeah, take a seat in the middle, please. Thank you.
Get
comfy. All right. How was your commute over here? It wasn't too bad, was it?
Nah, it was good. Traffic was okay.
Okay. You thirsty? We need anything to drink? Some water?
Some water would be great.
Okay,
actually.
we're gonna get you hydrated.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And we'll be right back, y'all, with some burning questions for the Uniq Being.
And before you get out of here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, you know?
So what does influence your music?
I would definitely say Black culture for sure. Yeah, just, you know, the style, the music, the artist, right? Like hip hop. Yeah, culturally, I grew up in a predominantly Black neighborhood, so I was like exposed to just dope shit all the time. And so I connected so much with that. But also too, I think it's a part of like this weird thing about being first gen. Because when you come here, it's like you're not Spanish enough for, you know what I mean? So like you're stuck in this limbo and then you don't really identify to one thing particularly. But, you know, of course, like Latin households, we had like salsa playing, Selena was a big thing, like, you know, Sábado Gigante, those types of things, like still like Latin culture, but nothing I think lit a fire under my ass more than like hip hop culture, R&B, Brandy, TLC, right? Those groups, 702, Black, like all of those groups are like, oh my God, it was just everything. Like seeing Missy for the first time too was like
Missy Elliott.
Yeah,
she's a big inspiration for us as well.
Yeah, just her creativity, you know what I mean? Like Busta Rhymes, like their music videos were so like colorful and like animated, and I was like, man, it's like a whole different world they're creating. And so I was enrolled.
Those were like the $1 million music video budgets back in the day.
Yes.
They're spending a lot of money on music videos. Now I feel like everyone has access, so everything is it's just not as exciting.
You know, I'm like, do artists even need to make music videos these days? I feel like nobody watches them. Not nobody watches them, but especially like when you're an aspiring artist. You know, we've done it too. It's like you spend all this energy on these music videos. And I just wonder, like, you know, just with social media, it's kind of changing how we receive music, how we want to also bring people into our world. So I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent.
No, I think, I mean, that's part of the reason why I haven't shot as many full videos.
Yeah.
Because of that, like, you know, you want to be able to shoot a quality music video, and you're also competing with labels, right? That have funding, and so you have to figure out a way to break through in a different way. And so I think a lot of people have been doing it with content, and that's been really cool. But yeah, I mean, I love music videos.
Yeah.
You know, it's something about just the world that you can create in a music video.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
We got to bring back the attention span, guys.
Yeah.
I just feel like attention span's like after 30 seconds, you know, you tap out.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty myself. But, you know, there's so much love and energy put into music videos from artists.
And I haven't sat and just watched music videos in a while. So, yeah, I would like to get that, feel that nostalgia of being able to just sit there and watch your favorite artists.
Yeah.
So, yes, moving on. You have some interesting tattoos.
I do.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, she has a ton of tattoos. Can you tell us your top 3 favorites and tell us a little story about them if there is a story that you have?
Yeah, I would say the Prisoner of Love definitely is me in a nutshell,
Okay.
for sure. You know, I'm a lover girl for sure. And I do things from a place of love, right? So like, even showing love, I'm really big on like, if I like an artist, even if they're indie, I'm like, it costs me nothing to show you love.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like platforms or anything like that. So I just really kind of lean into that. But it's just like a funny, you know, being a prisoner to it. It's kind of like a funny, the irony of it all.
Yeah.
Right? So.
I love the style too. It's kind of like those sailor tattoos.
Yeah, it's definitely American traditional.
Yeah.
A lot of them are American traditional. Yeah, this one is a little bit different. The sunflower. I like that one too.
Wait, which one?
The sunflower on my.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and then I would say it's so hard to just pick 2, but
I like your finger tats too.
the finger tats say fearless, and it's just like a reminder of to be fearless. Because again, right, I think it goes back to being first gen and being Latin American. We're not taught to take risk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like risks are very scary. Stability is good, you know?
Right.
And so it's just a reminder like, yo, be fearless, you know? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Okay. Your IG bio says NYC to LAX. Which coast is the best coast and why?
Sheesh. I think it depends on when. I would say summertime in New York is like no other.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you can't replicate that. But Cali is dope. I've been going back and forth to Cali in the last like 5 years. And I've been just songwriting a lot out there. Mm-hmm. So the vibe out there is different. I feel like people are just very like chill, relaxed. No one is very much like in a rush. It just feels like people take their time a little bit more, which I can appreciate because I feel like sometimes the hustle and bustle of New York, you can burn out real quick because of it. So I feel like that's what Cali does for me. It's like a reset.
Yeah. I saw you with writing. I'm just looking. You have a collective that you're working with a few other people. Is that in LA? Is that where you're working with them?
Yeah. So, you know what's so interesting? Girls in the Stew started in Germany, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I went abroad. It was like this kind of exchange, a collective exchange. Essentially, it took a German artist, brought them to New York, and we brought them to New York, took them to open mics, different events. And then when we went over there, they did the same for us. Mm-hmm. And we noticed that there were a lot of women in the room and we all did something dope, whether it was like a filmmaker or a producer. And we're like, yo, how can we do this all the time? Mm-hmm. Like, how can this be the thing that we do? And so I just kind of like created a pitch deck, tried to get some sponsors to, help us out. And then a studio in LA was like, yo, come do whatever you want here at the studio.
Oh, that's so fun.
So we put out the bird call and everybody was like, oh, I want to come. So yeah, it just kind of grew like that. And now I do that back and forth between New York and LA.
You guys write for each other? You're writing for other artists?
So we write for Sync. We write for each other. We're actually we're currently working on one of our homegirls, Kajay Jones. Y'all should check her out. She's really dope too. On her EP. So everyone has just been writing for her recently.
Cool. So that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. Wait, and before we get out of this, because we're talking about LA right now, I know our intern Fanta had a question. Didn't you have a question about
Yeah.
LA experience.
So yeah, I noticed how you travel between New York and LA, and I think you had already honestly answered it with how you felt that Cali gave you more of like a slow, steady. So I wanted to like ask like inspiration wise, does that change your inspiration of like what you're writing about? Like does your music kind of get a little bit more slower and more like in tune when you're in Cali, and in New York you have that hustle and bustle, so it's like your music kind of just get a little bit rambunctious with it. Like how does it fluctuate depending on where you're at?
I don't think necessarily the location changes. I think it depends on either who I'm writing for or with, and the genre of music, right? Because like if I get a pack of beats that's like trap, you know, a higher on the BPM side, then I'm probably gonna tap into that side of myself. Yeah, just it's project by project. But for the EP though, I did write a lot of songs that were like these grandiose kind of vibes, because I was just going through a lot of like imposter syndrome while I was out there for some reason. I don't know why it hit me while I was out there.
Doing the most amazing, like you literally got sponsors and flew you out to LA and yeah.
But it's like that though.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't matter how far you get. For some reason you feel like maybe I haven't reached, you know, my peak or whatever.
Yeah.
So I wrote some really like sad songs while I was out there. But it fluctuates. It really does.
Yeah.
It fluctuates for sure.
We're gonna take a quick break, you guys, and then we'll be back. We are back. We were at DaPartment, and we are with Uniq Being.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna jump into it. We did some digging, and we saw that you performed at NYC Pride.
Yeah.
A few times.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah.
Tell us your craziest Pride story.
Sheesh. Yeah, this last Pride was insane. I had like dancers and man.
Oh, what? You have
People,
dancers?
yeah, people love the dancers. They were like, they didn't care about me. They did not care about me. They were like, your dancers though, in the section. So they ended up in the section.
Nice.
And I'm just like, all right, it's lit.
So we do it.
It's lit. The dancers got us access, and it was fun. Yeah, it was packed too. It was like so many people. The bar was like not even that big, because it was like an after party. And yeah, it was just insane. It was a lot of women in the space. And
Yeah.
NYC Pride. It gets crazy.
Yeah, I haven't. I feel like when I first came out here, I had a few good Pride experiences, and then I feel like as time has gone by, it's the big crowds be making me feel uncomfortable. I think more and more. I'm like, do I really want to do this?
yeah,
I like stuff that's a little more low key. But Pride is coming up, so
Pride is right around the
it's
corner.
right around the corner. So
Yes.
I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Do you have any
I
plans?
want to do like a float.
Yeah,
I've only ever done one float, and that was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, I would love to revisit, do it, maybe perform it on a float. I think that's like a good bucket list. Man.
Yes. Gotta do that. That's gotta happen.
Yeah, the energy out there is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we were doing, of course, we were digging through your Instagram, and most artists, they don't just do one thing. And we saw that you do photography as well. So that's so cool. What's the most New York thing that you have photographed? Like,
Is that
The most New York thing that I photographed. Man, that's interesting. I don't think I have ever photographed anything really New York. To be honest.
Besides stuff I saw was like models,
Yeah,
right?
it's more like portraiture type of stuff. I'm more inspired by other people than landscape or spaces. Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
That works for me. Here. Okay. Any upcoming projects you got going on?
Yes.
What's happening?
I'm so excited. I'm working on an EP. It's titled The Veil. And it's a very personal just journey of like imposter syndrome. Again, it's a theme that's gonna come up a lot. You know, when you've been doing it for such a long time and haven't necessarily gotten like what your idea of success is, the little wins don't feel like wins, but when you look back, you're like, damn, I did all that.
Did that.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
We need a moment for that because that is so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's really the little moments, and they're actually not little. It's just you be so ready for them that when they happen, it's like not this huge feeling that you
Right.
It's like
get,
expected.
Right.
Like you expect.
Right.
Like yeah.
it's like you feel like there should be more.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, you did all the work. So it's like, that's why, you know? So yeah, it's very personal. It has a lot to do with like, it's titled The Veil because to your point of like me being a multidisciplinary, right? Like I can do a lot of things. And when you can do a lot of things, you typically end up behind the scenes because you're like, okay, I've got camera or I've got lighting or, you know, let's do songwriting for another artist. It always puts you kind of in the backseat. But with this project, it was really lifting the veil of, hey, I can do way more than just help other people, right?
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Helping yourself.
That
What
part.
are all the things that you do?
Yeah, so I mean, songwriting is like one of the biggest ones. Production, I also engineer, photography, videography, editing, right? So, and it's become because of this a sense of DIY. Early on, access to these resources was kind of gatekeep. Right. And so because again, I didn't fit the mold. So it's like, okay, you can sing really well and you can write, but your look is not really giving what it's supposed to give. Right. For the project. So I kind of was like, well, then I have to figure out how to make this happen for myself. Right. Like, and it just came from that. As a lot of those skills came from like just not having access or it being too expensive, and I'm like, nah, I can't, that's not feasible. So here's a way that I have to learn. YouTube University, thank you so much, because I learned everything just by doing stuff, failing, doing it again, seeing where I went wrong, and you know.
Yeah, and then when you do get those wins and you realize like how you've had like a hand in every single part of it, like it just makes those wins like even more like personal and just like you can be even more proud of yourself because you're like, wow, like I'm just fighting through it all.
That part. That part.
You really do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just wanted to touch on what you're saying about like helping others, like, you know, saying when you have, there's so many things that you can do, you kind of end up behind the scenes. I feel like that with this show as well. Except we're not really behind the scenes. It's like a little bit of mixture of both, but we're artists as well. And we were like, we're just creating a platform that we would like to be on if we were artists, you know, if we were on a platform. I guess if that makes sense, you know. And it allows us to like continue to create and not just have to wait for, you know, a specific opportunity to create. And then we get to highlight wonderful artists like you know. And thank you because you reached out to us.
Yeah,
Initially,
I saw a lot of my friends have done it. I think recently Prince Inspiration was on here, so they're dope as hell. And I was like, okay, co-sign from another, right? But outside of that, I watched y'all perform before, so I was like,
we performed at a showcase. The same showcase.
So
and that's
so
you're amazing. I can't wait for you to perform today.
Thank you.
What's the vibe of the song that you're performing today?
So the song is my first single. It's titled Paper Planes. And it's a very, I would say it's very introspective. It's inspirational. The theme is like, one of the lyrics is like, I'm building castles out of paper planes, which is impossible if you really think about it. Like, how can I make something out of something that it does not make sense, right? Like, and that's the point. It's that when you choose to be a creative, when you choose to be an artist, it doesn't make sense a lot of times for other people. Your family may not believe in it. You know, some of your friends low-key might be like shading you. You know what I mean? There's so many of those things that happen, and some intentional, some unintentional, but it's the idea of having this vision that no one else can see but you, and you having to follow it through.
Yes.
And that's what it's about.
I think many of us artists can relate to that, you know. Yeah.
Oh, do you have a release date for the EP?
So right now, I don't.
Okay.
I keep moving this release date.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
But the content date, the first piece of content is supposed to drop on the 22nd of June.
Okay.
So that'll be like first piece of content, first single, and then I'll do another single, another piece of content, and then the EP with more content.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we had to do it waterfall style because I'm like, I'm so much of a perfectionist. Mm-hmm. It's like my Achilles heel. But sometimes it just has to be that way.
Yeah, because you know your fans and followers, they want the raw and real. You know, they don't. They
want to see the process too. So
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with just doing it and go, getting better as you go.
Yeah,
and I'm sure you know that already.
Yeah. It's yeah, I be trying. I be trying to let it go, but I'm like, no, it has to be right. Yeah. So.
Okay. Lastly, any shout outs? Anybody want to say, I love you?
I just want to thank my collaborators on this project. Cito on the beat, Akella Dixon. She's EPing the project, so it's a big deal. And she's got so many different accolades, and her insight was really dope to elevate the project. So shout out to y'all. Yeah.
Fire. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. I'm excited about this performance.
Yes.
Tenants, stay tuned. When we come back, Uniq Being is hitting the stage.
Yo.
Styles, cue the music. Take us out.
I love that.
Can I get a wave?
Wait.
that was an amazing performance. Thank you so much for joining us. I got like chills.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful voice, beautiful songwriting. You just the song just took me somewhere. And then the first time, I heard you say building castles out of paper planes, I was like, whoo, like this chill, just like the visual of that. And like, I don't know,
the imagery and just the metaphor of that. It's
powerful.
so deep. So powerful. So thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But before you get out of here, you got to do one thing.
Yes.
You have to sign our stage.
Let's go. Yes.
Okay. Hold on one second. Where are those markers? I see them right here.
Let's go.
Okay, look at the handwriting. Do you tag as well?
I do.
Yeah, everything. All right, y'all. That's another one.
Yes.
Do it at DaPartment.
Stay tuned for amazing performances, rising artists.
You know it.
Yeah, we do.
Brooklyn, we got the hottest artist, y'all.
Let's go.
We out.